So when Patty and I got back from our last adventure, pulled into the driveway, I noticed a water leak. So I looked under there, and upon more investigating, the water pump had a leak. Water pumps have a little thing called a weep hole. This is what the brand new water pump looks like in that configuration right there. On the bottom, if you see that little hole right there, that's a weep hole. So if that starts leaking, that means your water pump is about to go out. This is very, very important part to your car not overheating. So here we have the Chevy Express. Come on in here. We went ahead and we took off a bunch of 10mm bolts throughout. You'll see those wherever to get all this cluster out of here. This is the actual water pump. Now, one of the things that a lot of people have is, let me show this, is you got this fan right here. This fan fits right in here, and it's a clutch fan, meaning that it will turn and not turn as much or when the motor's going, which also means when you try to get this off, the pulling, everything turns. You can get a tool for that, or you can get a long breaker bar. And what you do is you thread it in here. This is with the fan off, but basically what I do is I get this in here and I let that bolt right there lock up against that. So as I turn that big nut that was on that fan, as I turn it, this is gonna lock up, and this is gonna stop the engine from, excuse me, it's gonna allow the pulley to stop turning. Then I can break that nut loose. Once that nut loose, I can take this back out and undo the fan and take it off without the proper tool. That's it. And this is super easy to swap out. It's more time consuming than anything. I got a few more hoses I got to deal with. Remember, when you do a water pump, you also got to bleed the system, meaning when you do it, you got to open up the radiator and let it do its thing to get the air out of there. And do not forget to add coolant, because you are going to lose coolant. Get the proper coolant. Chevys take Dexcool orange coolant, and that's it. So we'll have a new water pump on here, and we'll be good to go.